Yo, let's run this up again. Going in tomorrow, April 3rd. Look at a few of the names from today and then some watches into tomorrow. Start off with Sizu here. We're looking for a first green day bounce on this. I decided not to play this one. Just straight off the open, went straight up 860s to 10. And in some cases, this pull ends up being like that was it. I prefer a bit more consolidation and not like a 40-cent spread on the red to green break. So I decided to leave this one alone. Even pullbacks here, like you get like a say 940 entry, risking 860. You've got 80 cents of risk, and you're still only making $2. So it's like a 2-to-1 trade still. Could argue it's worth it, but I just prefer to ignore the ones that just straight up spike. Ended up working all right, but I don't really care about missing that one. IBIO, I think it's kind of a sympathy to it. I tried it a bit here off of this week open that held prior day's lows. So I bought this little ABCD off of lows, swiped some volume there, and that was kind of it. So I just cut loss quick here. But I'm still going to keep it on watch if 280 continues to hold again tomorrow. Possible for a bounce back into this 350, 360 range. NXL, this is getting nice. Basically looking for a personality shift, some sort of trend break that I could identify as this is the day. And I think for me, now that the red moves didn't work, the gap downs didn't work, volume speed up didn't work. So now I'm going to look for something like an exhaustion gap. Like if this thing were to gap 3+ tomorrow, I'd look to fade some sort of trend off open that doesn't pull and absorb and then trend versus VWAP the rest of the day. I'd look for, some sort of an exhaustion gap towards this 3 range prior top that acted as support and then failed again. I look for some sort of exhaustion gap, follow through momentum, and then trend join versus VWAP. Volume profile shows support all the way down at like sub 2s, which is right around where the 4 EMA is. So I'd expect a pull to there. But I wouldn't fight it. If it wants to continue higher, great. It's higher the better. The higher it goes, the better the opportunity. CXAI, hot name yesterday, was a complete avoid for me. Had a huge gap down, and then you still had a little bit of a fade there. Similar to how VVPR went today. The hot name that everybody's watching tends to just be an avoid for me. So I put it on watch for days to come as people stop watching it. But no immediate plan there. Miso took a loss here. We got that pop verse 6. Pre-market, the gap was all right. Put a small starter on pre-market and covered the flush. Oh, I added a bit there actually. Put some on, shove into 3 right before the open. Shorted, covered, kept a few on, and started adding back in using 6 as a guide. And once it swiped through, moved on. It came in a bit after hours again, same as here, but no real plan there for me now that it's kind of failed that twice. Collar was the main trade for me there today. Sick idea on that 43 break. Offered me a good early entry through 43s with risk on 41. So risking 2 cents here. Great risk reward. And let the trade work, and sold into 11 right around when I start to get off desk. So making, 10 cents, risking 2 cents, a nice 5-to-1 trade there. A nice trend into the afternoon. off of this parabolic pull. This, you don't know whether this is going to be parabolic, pull, lower high, and fade off, or if this is going to push, pull, consolidate, and now it needs to choose a new direction. So this chose its direction to be up. If I'm on desk, this is another play that I like to do into the afternoon, kind of 2 p.m. window, when it starts to pick a trend. You've got a bullish daily chart combined with an ABCD or intraday. This would be a potential swing for me if I was on desk there. But now, I believe earnings are coming up on this next week. So now I'd be looking for, if it gaps up huge tomorrow, I'd be looking for overextended gap up, kind of exhaustion gap, failed follow through. Otherwise, similar to this, big gap, push, and pull back. So if we get a big push, pull back. Otherwise, higher the better, and look for short there down the road. So plans for into tomorrow would be main watches color into an exhaustion gap or a parabolic daily. NXL gap up, failed fall through momentum, and IBIO kind of side radar, not a main watch, but if 280s continues to hold, I think we could have a 50 to 80 cent trade there. I will see you in the room tomorrow.